Hello, magical butterflies. This is Xtina from Butterfly Intuition Divine Guidance. I hope you are having a magical day, night, or afternoon. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. If you are subscribed, please make sure to hit the bell notification so you are notified when I post a new video. If you are interested in purchasing a guidance reading or a guidance session with me, they can be purchased in my Etsy shop. That is the only place where you can book a reading or a session. The link to my Etsy shop along with my list of services are listed below. I have added a couple new services to my Etsy shop. I added a channeled love letter from your person. It is a channeled love letter. You'll get the letter typed out and a picture of the card spread. Then I have a Spirit Baby Guidance reading, which is self-read card picture reading. You'll get 6 Spirit Baby message cards along with 1 oracle card for guidance on your love connection. If you are interested in purchasing one of the decks I created or the Twin Flame music deck I co-created with my soul sister, if you are in the United States, you can purchase them in my Etsy shop. If you are international, there is a special ordering link for you below. My Instagram is at Butterfly Intuition. If you're not following me there, you can. I post daily over there. My Facebook, my Patreon butterfly community, my blog website, and my donation links are listed below. This reading is going to be a general collective reading for the spring equinox that is happening on March 20th, 2021. It will be happening at 2:37 a.m. in the Northern Hemisphere. So depending on where you're at in the Northern Hemisphere, look up the exact time that the spring equinox is happening on March 20th. I'm going to be using a spread that I found on Pinterest that I just felt called to use, and I also am using all fairy decks for this reading. So the first section is going to be the seed. So this is something you've planted in the hopes of growth. So what seeds have you planted either in the winter season or the past few months, maybe even the past year, just to see what seeds have been planting that you're hoping to grow, to manifest, and to come into your physical 3D reality. The deck I'm going to be using for this is the Wild Wisdom of the Fairy Oracle by Lucy Cavendish. The first card is number 31, which equals a 4. Beauty and the Beast, unconditional love. So I'm hearing a couple different messages. Perhaps you've been working on yourself and you have been wanting to bring in self-love, the unconditional love for yourself, to get you into union with self so you can start the healing process, the healing journey of your love connection. So if that energy, you have planted the seeds, during the spring equinox, you can expect a miracle, you can expect magic manifestations of just seeing how being in this energy of unconditional love of self is going to help you really manifest and bring forth what it is that you desire. And the other message that I'm getting with this card, Beauty and the Beast, I'm hearing divine masculine, divine feminine. So feminine and masculine are an energy, so take it as it applies in your connection with what energy you resonate with. But the unconditional love that you want to have with a divine love counterpart. Now this could be someone you're currently with, or someone you're in separation from that you wish to reconnect with, or calling in a brand new partner to have that unconditional love, that dream love that you have been thinking about. So this is just showing me that you're calling in a new beginning. You're wanting to close a cycle. You're wanting a fresh new start. So the spring equinox is going to show you that the seed that you planted when it comes to reviving this love connection from the past that maybe fizzled out, went in another direction, or maybe get you and your current partner to go to the next level, or just get into a better place if you guys are at odds. And if you're wanting to manifest a new partner, you're going to be planting the seeds and you're going to hopes to see some new love blossom in the spring. Next is the gift number 47, which equals an 11. And 11 is the number of new beginnings. It's also the twin flame number. It equals a 2, which is about partnerships and balance. So the gift, a present, an offer, nurturance, growth, potential. So what I'm really getting is that you've planted the seeds to have some type of gift be presented to you. Now, for some of you, it could be a love connection. For others, this could be a job, maybe a new job opportunity, a promotion at work, maybe starting your own business. I'm also hearing financial assistance or security. So if finances have been up in the air or someone owes you money, that money is coming in during the spring equinox, because that gift is coming because you have been working on yourself, you have been nurturing yourself, you have been showing the universe that you have potential, you want to grow, and you want to get out of the energy of being in that lack energy of not having this gift, that you actually want to be in the energy of receiving this gift during the spring equinox. Next is the unicorn and the maiden, which is number 10. And 10s I always see as new cycle starting, and 10 also equals a 1, which is about something new. Communication with unicorn, purification, undercover action. So what I'm getting with this card, these messages, there's 2 messages coming through. If you have been wanting to have a conversation with someone, now this could be a love partner, a love interest, a friend, a family member, a coworker, a boss, whoever it is, you've been wanting to have this deep-rooted conversation that is going to clear the air. It's going to bring about a resolution, because maybe in the past there was too much of ego on both sides, or at least one side, and now the egos have been removed and it is time for this conversation to be had. And purification and undercover action shows me that you have really just been working on yourself. You have put the seeds, you have planted the seeds to purify yourself, to have a new beginning. I'm drawn to the sun right here. This is the sun to me. And the sun is just showing me brighter days are ahead when it comes to you just having this new beginning, even communicating better in general. If you struggle with speaking in public or speaking up, standing up for yourself, throat chakra, if you have been working on the throat chakra, that is coming to an end, and the seed that you have planted to be able to speak your truth is coming about in a more profound and more strengthening way. Next is the Merlin, number 33, which equals a 6, and I'm hearing 6 months. The Merlin is about guidance, mentorship, teacher of the old ways. So if you are a light worker of some capacity, where you're a tarot reader, an intuitive reader, a Reiki healer, a teacher, maybe you're looking to get certified in something or to start doing this on the side, using your gifts to help people, you have planted the seeds for this, and now you are going to see this bloom. Because Merlin I also see as the magician in the tarot deck. Manifestation, you are going to be able to manifest this. Now you could have planted the seed 6 months ago, or 6 months could represent in 6 months time. You are going to start seeing a steady pace and a steady growth in your services being purchased, and just being able to teach people, to help people, and to guide people. Okay, the next card is Into the Woods, number 29, which equals an 11. So we have another 11. New beginnings, stranger in a strange land, new experiences, feeling uncertain, transition zone. So if you have planted the seeds to grow and to move into a new cycle, a new chapter, maybe even start a brand new journey, shift your direction. Maybe you have been at a crossroads for some time and now you are wanting to move forward, and you are just wanting to go in a brand new direction, and you're really not sure where you're going, but you just know the road less traveled is the direction you need to go. Honor that nudge from spirit through your intuition, through the signs, through the synchronicities. If you're just being pulled, feeling like a magnetic pull pulling you down this road, just trust that these new experiences are going to be divinely guided. They are going to help you get into the energy that you need to be in to move forward. And if you do feel uncertain, that is because this is just something brand new. And don't let your ego come in to ruin the potential of you continuing down this journey. So the seeds that you have planted to go on this new adventure, this new transformation, to transition into your new self, don't let the ego stop you from doing it. Don't be afraid. Spirit is saying just push through the fear, face your fear, and keep listening to your intuition. And the final seed is Dark Moon, number 6. Maturation, growing up, introspection, know thyself. So what I'm getting with this card, I'm just hearing Dark Night of the Soul. So you have gone through a dark night of the soul. And when you started this dark night of the soul, you had planted the seeds to help you mature, to grow up, to go into introspection, to go within, to know yourself, to know what your triggers were, where they stemmed from, what you needed to heal, and the direction that you needed to go. And this ties into the Into the Woods card. So this is showing me that you are just able to face things. And she's sitting on the moon, and that just reminds me of the new moon. So the new moon is about resetting itself, starting a new cycle. This seed is going to help you start a new cycle, to end the cycle that you have been in. So if you have been working on yourself, wanting to close a karmic cycle, you are getting ready to do that, and things are going to start shifting during the spring equinox period. Okay, so that is what I have for this section of the reading. The next section is going to be the water. What do you need to cultivate? What you need to do to cultivate it. So what do you need to cultivate it? What do you need to do to water your seeds so the seeds that you have planted can grow? The deck I'm going to be using for this is the Oracle of the Fairies by Karen K. Okay, so your first message is find balance. Find the balance between your work, rest, and playtime, and you will have more energy, harmony, and productivity in your life. Take power naps. So what I'm getting from this card is that you need to find balance in your life to be able to manifest the seeds that you have planted. So if you have a lot of things you want to do, it is best to write them out, write them down, and to do one thing at a time. Don't get in the habit of just wanting to do everything at once, because you won't be able to find balance. You will burn the candle at both ends, and you will have that sense of never being able to complete something because you will be thinking about the next task at hand. So do one thing at a time, slow down. Everything will come into fruition for you when it's meant to. All you have to do is just water the seeds a little bit, give them time to let them grow, because when you plant like a plant or a flower, or even when you plant a garden, like with fruit and vegetables, herbs, you don't stand over them and just wait for them to grow. You just give them the time and space, and then you take care of them and you nurture them. That's how you should just see yourself, so you can find balance in your life, especially if you're very busy, if you're working, going to school, working multiple jobs, whatever you're doing to get by. You will find time for everything. Finding balance, making time, setting a schedule, so you're setting time for when you have to work, from when you do your side projects. If you have a business or school you're doing, find time for yourself, because that's important. You have to find time for self-care, self-love, making sure you're drinking water, eating good food, sleeping, taking care of yourself, and of course, having a social life, going out with your friends, your lover, your family, just being able to find balance to get everything together. Then the next card is protection. The fairies of protection are shielding you with a magical fairy ring of love and light. Practice psychic protection before embarking upon any spiritual work. So protecting yourself, protecting your energy is really going to help you water the seeds and have them start to bloom. Because when you are wanting to manifest something, especially if you're sharing what you want to manifest with someone, and that person doesn't see what you see and they try to talk you out of it, maybe they're just a naysayer where they're negative, they're telling you just dream on, that's not going to happen, why are you wasting your time with that? You have to protect your energy and not allow other people's words and actions to affect you, because the only words and actions that can affect you are your own. So protecting yourself, doing any type of protection ritual that you need to do, where you can do meditations, you can wear crystals, black tourmaline, snowflake obsidian, any crystal that you just feel will protect you. And if you do spiritual work, such as like tarot reading, doing any type of spell work, make sure that you're protecting your energy, your work, and you're just keep making sure that no one's energy is impacting your life and you're taking on their energy. Especially if you're an empath doing spiritual work, you have to make sure to protect your energy, to have a ritual before you start the work, when you close out the space, clearing decks if you're using decks, and really just making sure that you are working with light energy and you're just making sure you're not having anything attached to you. Okay, next is music. Listen carefully, for there may be a message in the music you hear. Music can lift your soul, rekindle memories, and charm fairies to your door. So music is a way that you can manifest whatever you're putting into the universe. So if you are trying to manifest love, let's say you're trying to manifest love with a person from the past, because a lot of people who follow me are wanting to connect with someone from the past. So listen to songs. Songs have messages. They have messages from your person's higher self to you. Your spirit guides, your angels, spirit have messages for you through music. Just any song that just calls out to you, where you just feel it's speaking to your soul, listen to it. Listen carefully, because there is a message either in the entire song or a specific lyric or a specific part of the song. Next is come together. Fairies like to be busy, and a group of them is showing you that many hands make light work. Working as a team helps get the job done. So this card is saying the best way to help water the seeds that you have planted is to work together with the fairies, if you connect with fairies, or working together with your spirit team to help get you the guidance and the action steps that that are necessary for you to take, for you to move forward, to go into fruition, to get into the energy to manifest what it is that you desire. So come together. You're not alone. Asking for help is not a sign of weakness. Your angels and your spirit guides are always here to help you, but you have to invite them in order for this help to come in. So that is what I have for this section of the reading. The next section is going to be bloom. How it will blossom in your life in the near future. So how is this going to blossom, bloom, manifest into your life in the near future? Now, near future could be during the spring equinox, or it could be after. The deck I'll be using for this section is the Fairy Tarot by Radley Valentine. the 9 of Summer, which is the 9 of Cups in traditional tarot. Wishes come true. Dreams fulfilled, a magical time of life. So Spirit is saying it's going to come true. What you're asking for will come true. I'm hearing, but you must believe. So you must believe that this wish, this desire, is possible, that you are deserving of it, you are worthy of it. If you don't believe, if you doubt, if you listen to ego, if you get frustrated because you see signs and synchronicities all over the place, but you're not seeing anything in the physical, Spirit is telling you to wish upon a star, you have to believe. I'm actually hearing the song from Disney, when you wish upon a star, your dreams come true, but you have to believe. So if you struggle with believing, sometimes when looking at a situation, especially if you have a deep soul connection with another person that you're in separation from, little to no communication, sometimes it's really hard to believe that this person is going to return, that they're going to come back, that the two of you are going to get back together, because the complete opposite is happening in the physical world. But your intuition, what you're feeling intuitively, what you're seeing in dream state in the 5D, that is when you have to start looking at things through your third eye to believe, and to put that belief as your focus so you can match your thoughts to it, so you can put that energy out into the universe so this wish can come true. Next is unity. Number 5. 5s are about change. Do the right thing for the right reason. Compare traditional versus new approaches to see which works for you, a spiritually minded community. So changing the way you think. I'm hearing thinking outside the box. Sometimes you have to look at things through a different pair of eyes to gain a new perspective. So you can ask your spirit team, if you have a trusted friend or family member or someone around you who gives really good advice, such as a reader like myself, or a healer or a teacher that you work with. You can ask for their advice to see if what they would do is similar to what you would do, and if it's the complete opposite, that's when you just take what you would do versus what they do and see if you can merge it or find a healthy balance, meet in the middle, to really just shift the perspective. And especially if you're in conflict with another person, sometimes the best thing to do is to see things through their eyes, to see what the struggle is from their point of view, because that will help you gain clarity as well. Next is the 3 of Summer, which is the 3 of Cups. News worth celebrating. Announcements such as weddings, graduations, or births. Friends you cherish. So celebrate is what I'm hearing with this card. Celebrate you. Celebrate your life. Celebrate how far you've come. Celebrate all the wonderful things that have happened in your life. Celebrate all the bad things that have happened in your life. Because every single experience that has happened to you has happened for you, not to you. We always think something happens to us, but it happens for us. That's the shift. That's the celebration. To shift out of it happened to me, why is this happening to me, to this is happening for me, what is this teaching me, what do I need to know? The minute you shift that, you gain clarity, you gain a new perspective, and you're able to see the bigger picture. You're able to see why certain things did not work out, because as much as rejection hurts, rejection is always for your divine protection. 2 of Autumn, which is the 2 of Pentacles. Bring fun into everything you do. Juggling multiple priorities or jobs. An exceptional talent for multitasking. And judging too. Bringing balance. So bringing balance into a connection, into a situation, maybe just bringing balance into your life, because I'm really hearing the word balance with this card. When you bring balance, you shift out of judging people, the lack mentality, focusing on the problem. What you do is you shift out of being able to see that you'll always have enough of what you need, believing you'll always have enough of what you need, thinking of solutions, focusing on solutions to solve the problem, and just finding a new perspective and a new way to be so you can work on yourself and get through each obstacle that the universe puts in your way, because every universe that is put in your way is divinely guided and is meant to help you grow and ascend. Next is the Six of Autumn, which is the Six of Pentacles. The good you do comes back to you. An unexpected inflow of money, borrowing wisely, or repaying a debt. So what I'm getting with this card, good you, is what I heard when I first started reading it. So good karma. If you want good karma to come back, because what goes around comes around. So when you put good and you do things with good intentions, good comes back to you. If you do things with bad intentions, bad comes back to you. So the good you do is going to come back to you. So if you have always been a people pleaser, if you have always been the person that everyone can rely on, you're going to have some type of inflow of money come. Maybe you're owed money from a person, or I'm hearing a state. So if you have money that they owe you in some capacity, there's some type of debt that's going to be repaid. And if it's not money, it's karmic debt. So a karmic cycle is ending. So you're able to have something new blossom, have this new beginning blossom. So if you and a person that you are in a love connection with, regardless of status or label, this is going to help clear this karmic cycle to repay the karmic debt the two of you have been working through in this lifetime, to just help the two of you blossom and get into the next cycle, just to see if the two of you are going to start this new cycle and align to come back together, or if the two of you are going to start this new cycle and just go your separate ways, where the two of you will align with someone else. So it's different with everyone's connection, so take it as it applies. And the last message for this section is the King of Autumn, which is the King of Pentacles. The King of Autumn is compassionate, he's accomplished, he's charismatic, and he's gifted. And the King is a masculine energy, which a man and a woman can both have. Be assertive when it comes to what you know is right, everything going your way. A good person or company to work for. So what I'm really getting with the King of Pentacles is that I'm hearing job, the word job. So if you are wanting to have a new job blossom or manifest in your life, you are needing to be in the King of Pentacles energy, where you are grounded, you are stable, you are compassionate, you are accomplished, you're charismatic, and you're gifted, where you put all of that energy out into the universe so you can manifest this new job, this new beginning. And maybe that's what this means by an unexpected inflow of money. You're going to bring in a job that maybe pays more than what you currently make now. Okay, so that is what I have for this section. The next section is going to be spring cleaning. So spring cleaning is what to let go of. So what do you need to let go of? So this is what you need to let go of, what you know you need to let go of, and you're going to finally do it, or this is something that's going to come up during the spring equinox. The deck I'm going to be using for this is the Magical Messages from the Fairies Oracle. Pregnancy. The birth of a child brings great blessings to you and the world. So what I'm getting from this card is that you have to let go of what keeps you from starting something new, having a rebirth, having a new beginning. Maybe for some of you, I'm hearing pregnancy, so maybe if you're trying to get pregnant, maybe you're over focusing on it. Maybe there's a different option. If you have been told that you have problems conceiving, you should consult a medical professional. Maybe go on a different route, look at different avenues, and let go of what keeps you from transforming. Because I'm even seeing this card as the death card in tarot with transformation, rebirth. Because the butterfly wing shows me she wants to transform. She wants to have this new beginning. She wants to birth something new, but something is holding her back. So release whatever is holding you back from having this rebirth, this new beginning, and just this fresh new start. Next is autumn. In the fall season, everything comes together and you reap wonderful harvests of abundance. So if you struggle with manifesting, with harvesting something new, this message is for you. Perhaps by the fall season, which would be September through December, you either put out into the universe things that you want to manifest and they still haven't come into fruition. If that is the case, Spirit wants you to look within to see what is causing you to be blocked. I'm hearing you're afraid. You're afraid you're going to fail. You're afraid if you open your heart that you're not going to find the love relationship that you desire. Spirit is saying it's all in your mind. It is not the case. You have the power to manifest and create a beautiful relationship, but it starts with you having a beautiful relationship with yourself. So really look at how you speak to yourself, how you talk to others. Are you optimistic? Are you positive? Or are you more pessimistic, negative about love, thinking it's impossible, that it's never going to come to you? Because you just may need to shift your perspective to be able to harvest and manifest this new beginning. And daughter, the answer to your question involves your daughter. So I'm hearing spirit baby. So if you connect with a spirit baby that is a little girl, this spirit baby is telling you the answer to your question involves your daughter. So this could be a baby that is waiting to be born, or this is a baby that was born in this lifetime but has passed on, or a baby that is not meant to be born in this lifetime and is using this lifetime to just be your guardian angel. But this little girl baby energy that I'm picking up on is saying that the answer to your question involves her, because the message you seek is within. So if you go in meditation and you connect, or you just ask for a sign, a synchronicity, anything, the message will come. And spiritual teacher, your life purpose involves teaching others and healing spirituality. So I'm getting a few messages with this card. The first message is maybe what you need to let go of, you need to work with a spiritual teacher or a reader to really go deep to see what your blocks are, to identify them, to see where they stem from, and to bring forth guidance to help you clear them. If you are wanting to become a spiritual teacher or a reader, and you know that it involves your life purpose, and you know that is what you came here to do in this lifetime, it is time to let go of doubting yourself, doubting your talents, and doubting your abilities, and trusting that what it is that you want to manifest in your life is possible. You just need to believe. New home. Moving is a step in the right direction for you. So it's time to move. maybe physically move to a new place to live, or simply moving forward, letting go of the past, staying focused on the present moment, taking it day by day, step by step, and just know that you're on the right path. If you're doubting it, this is your confirmation. You're on the right path. And your final message for this section is perfect timing. This is the right time for you to move forward. So Spirit is confirming for the new home card, it is time. It is time to move forward. It is time to start taking the necessary action steps that you are being guided to take to manifest this new desire. If you're wanting to manifest a new job, they're saying update your resume. If you're wanting to call in a new love partner, heal the past. Let go of past love relationships. Let go of any inner child stuff that you have tied to family, specifically parents. If you're wanting to manifest the return of a love partner, you must heal the past. You must release the past. And if you're in a relationship with someone, talking it out, resolving the issue, or if there are no issues, but maybe you want to talk about going to the next level, speak to them, talk to them about where they see the two of you in 5 years, or just in the future, and just see where the two of you can meet in the middle, to really just have this heart-to-heart conversation to see what is going to blossom in this relationship and what is going to get the two of you moving forward. Okay, so I'm going to get into the final section of this reading before I go into the extended reading that is going to be on my Patreon channel. So if you're interested in the extended reading, that link is below. I'm going to be doing a spread I found on Pinterest for my patrons. It's going to be a 3-deck reading of just the past. What did winter teach you? What is the spring season bringing? And what is coming? Possible future energy upcoming for the summer season. So if you're interested in that and you want to join my Patreon community, it is a monthly subscription. If not, I thank you so much for being here, and I'm going to do the final section for you. So that is going to be spring growth, what to embrace. So what can you just embrace during the spring equinox season? And the deck I'm going to be using for this is the Fairy Wisdom Oracle by Nancy and Amy Brown. Number 22, the Blue Fairy. 22 equals a 4. So the key word for this card is love. Here is the Blue Fairy who offers up the message of love and peace. She demonstrates the need for quiet within our daily lives. She shows us that through calmness we realize our connection to spirit. This connection is always with us. Concentrate on this cobalt blue and feel what it does to your inner body. Imagine a blue crystal deep within your heart that resonates to all that is, through the vibration of love. You are connected to all creation and to the hearts of all beings through a beautiful crystal blue grid work of light. Feel the oneness of all that is. Sense the infinite being of your soul. Can you feel your problems shrinking in size? Feel your own divinity. Allow your creativity to flow. With the oneness comes true understanding of the greater mysteries of life. They all come down to one thing: infinite love. And the chant for this card is, I am united in spirit with all creation. I am a divine piece of the whole. Infinite love surrounds me. It runs through me and flows out to all that is. Infinite love unfolds me, and in it I am safe. So be it. Wear something blue today. So this card is saying that unconditional love is coming to the collective in the future. So that is what you need to embrace. Unconditional love. Blue is a healing color, and it is also the throat chakra. Communication, speaking your truth, being able to be in your full power. And number 62, which equals an 8, the Chocolate Brownie Fairy. So the Chocolate Brownie Fairy keyword is enjoy. The Chocolate Brownie Fairy is all about the sweetness of life. Allow yourself to fully partake of all the sweetness that life has to offer. Live in the moment, see the joy in all things. From the tiniest butterfly to the beauty of the highest peaks. Laugh as much as you possibly can, especially if it is at yourself. If you have the opportunity to go on an adventure, have your bags packed, ready and waiting. Meet new people and enjoy interesting things. Learn something new each day. Find fun and adventure in even the simplest things. Make your life a party. Remember to play, and if you have to work, bring the spirit of play into your workplace. Embrace all of life to the fullest. Rejoice at being on this earth. Be grateful for the experience, and above all, eat more chocolate. The chant for this card is, my heart is light and my spirit sings. I worry myself about not one thing. I am happy and willing and ready to go. I jump into the stream of life and just go with the flow. So be it. Eat more chocolate today. Enjoying the sweetness of life. Enjoying life to the fullest. Living your best life. Being authentic. Being real. Being in unconditional love. See how the two cards just gel together? Find fun and adventure in everything and everyone that you meet. And always keep the energy upbeat and uplifting. And never, ever let anyone tell you that you are not sweet. The next card is Ivy. Now Ivy is 45, which equals a 9, and 9s are about cycles ending. The key word for this card is finances. Fairies have no need to worry about finances. They just trust they will be provided for, and so they are. Trust has a lot to do with the finances of humans also. Asking and then trusting that things will work out for you opens a pathway for your good to come to you. This is a time when financial issues are at a head in your life. There are opportunities opening up for you. Keep your eyes open and be willing to check out any offers that come your way. The universe knows what you need and will provide you if you stay grounded in faith. Look carefully at how you use the money that is given to you. Do you use it wisely? Are you saving some each month? Paying bills on time? If you find yourself resenting bill paying, then change your attitude and face it with joy. Thank Spirit that you are able to pay your bills. Send each payment out with a blessing attached, that every person who comes in contact with this money be blessed. Finances will surely take a turn for the better. Have trust and belief. The chant for this card is, Mother, Father God, I ask for your divine intervention on my behalf. I ask for the perfect solution. I ask for the perfect timing for the manifestation of the solution. I am willing to accept your guidance and your wisdom, and I expect the miracles, which are a demonstration of your love. So be it. Find a penny today. So if you struggle with finances, it is really your perception and what you believe. And if you are always focused on the lack of money, if you do get into that resenting bill paying, always saying affirmations will help you, especially with money. If you say, I always have enough money for everything that I need, and if you do what the card and what the book says for this card, every person who comes in contact with the money be blessed when you send a payment. That will help bring money to you, and you will always have enough. And your final message for this section is water element. 57, which equals a 12, and 12 equals a 3. So water element in tarot is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. The key word for this is flow. Water is the elixir of life on earth. It is also a symbol for the astral fluid, or universal energy that permeates all things. Water deserves our respect and gratitude, since without it, there is no life. Honor it and understand what it is that you as a human being can do to protect its purity and to not be wasteful of it. Water element is associated often with the divine feminine. It is about love, fertility, emotion, and is also associated with the subconscious mind. Water has no fixated state. It is in a constant state of flux. If this card has appeared to you today, work on consciously appreciating water and what it does for you. Consider carefully all the ways you use water. How much do you use? Do you turn off the water while brushing your teeth? Are you consciously grateful for water? You may want to examine your emotions to see if they're tumultuous or on an even keel. Though it is natural for emotions to fluctuate, ask the water element fairy to help you keep them in balance. This water fairy dances in the flow of energy around her. She is joyous and buoyant as she moves through the current. She does not fight it. She moves with the flow. She knows that this fluid energy will take her where she needs to be and bring her to what she needs and she desires. Since water is associated with the subconscious mind, you may also be looking at a need to follow your subconscious. Dive right into the depth of your nightly dreams and explore their content. They hold the many messages for you to just take the time to focus on them. Pay attention to your intuition as it works to guide your daily life. Ask the element of water to purify your emotions and your intents. Ask it to help you see clearly, as in a calm of pool water, and what you need to know about yourself on a deeper level. You might be pleasantly surprised by what you discover about yourself. The chant for this card is, I honor the fluidity of life. I dance in the spirit of water. I drink in its substance deeply. I am the sustained, so be it. Be buoyant today. So the message for this card is very simple. Go with the flow. Don't fight the current. Don't try to rush something before it's ready. Allow things to manifest in perfect timing. Don't try to force. Don't try to control. And don't be attached to an outcome, an expectation, or a timeline. Allow yourself the time and space that you need to grow, to ascend, to heal, and allow that of others too. Remember, the cards will never lie about another person, but they have to make that free will decision to match the energy that is coming through in the cards. So trust your intuition when it comes to the situation or things that you want to manifest in the spring equinox. Allow things to just come to you. When you're not looking for them, when you're focused on the task at hand, you find things come to you very quickly. Because when you're asking, you believe it's already there, so you don't need to look for something you already have. That is when you receive it. So I do hope this reading has brought you clarity and guidance on what energy the spring equinox is bringing. If you are going to head over to the extended reading in my Patreon, I will see you there. If not, I thank you so much for being here. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Let me know if this video resonated. Give this video a thumbs up. Let me know in the comment section below. Wishing you a magical spring equinox. Love and light.